So it's always something when it's live, right? So everybody, welcome to Tarot Thursday, where I go live every single Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. My name is Alison Wagner. I'm an intuitive empath, tarot reader, and psychic. I read and feel into the energy of the cards. So thank you for joining us here today. You can also visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Same name as the channel. You can read more about me. You can book a personal reading with me, sign up for a missing person consultation, and sign up for the free newsletter if you're so inclined. I also teach. So if you are interested in signing up for the 5-week manifestation masterclass, the sign up is going on right now. The class begins on August 5th. If you are interested in learning how to manifest, this is the class for you. If you don't know, I am a master manifester. I had my first business at 13 and a half before I even knew what these skills were. I already had it inherently in me, and then I fine-tuned it as I educated myself. I use mystic techniques. If that is something you are interested in doing, by all means, go ahead and sign up for it. I'm only going to teach it one more time after this August 5th class because the holiday season's coming, and I am not going to be teaching during that time because everybody is going to be focused on the holidays. I'm also going to be traveling in the fall because I don't travel in the summer because I hate the heat, as you guys know. So a lot's going to go on. So if this is something you want to learn, now is the time for you to go ahead and sign up. Again, August 5th. I also teach online tarot. So I normally teach it in March and October, but a lot of people are in different time zones, different schedules. I've been asked to upload that. That's coming the end of August. So look for that if that's something you're interested in. I also do one-on-one lessons in tarot, manifestation, and raising your vibration. If you already know how to manifest, but you need help tweaking some things, then definitely sign up for that. Also, on my website, you can go to a section called Alison's Picks. Those are going to be my affiliate links. Skin Like Butter, Dr. Amir Karim Skincare, Omnilux Red Light Therapy. I use all of those products. They are phenomenal. Otherwise, I would not have them on here. And if you're joining today, you either found me live on YouTube or you already watched my Zodiac videos where I read for all signs. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, and TikTok, but really I don't post much on Rumble and TikTok because not many people watch me there. Everybody is on YouTube. So thank you so much for your love and support because I personally love YouTube. Not censorship, but I love YouTube. What else to tell you? Let me check in and make sure my mic is good. Thank you. You know what, Ken? I forget to do that every time because I just figure I'm ready to go. So I'm hoping the mic is too. Thank you for saying that. All right. So what else to tell you? I do also love readings of money and career. I haven't done one for a while, but I do that. Also, I go live 3 days a week, if you don't know, on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then today, Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And again on Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I answer your questions. It is by donation if you're new here. It is through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe. That's $20. And then when we're live, you can still, because people submit in advance. So you'll see that today. And then also live PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat. Just note SuperChat is 30. Everything else is 20 because YouTube takes 40%. So that kind of keeps it fair. So look for that. And then all the addresses are for the donations are in the description of the video. And if you're in the chat, please show up in the chat if you're watching live. The moderators are more than willing to help you out with that. And if you're enjoying today's show, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell if you want to see me go live next time. All right. And let me know where in the world you're watching from. You guys know I'm getting ready to travel. This fall, I'm going to be going to Canada on the eastern side because I'm in Florida, so I'm just going to go up the coast. I'm flying. I'm definitely not driving. That's too long. I'm going to Niagara Falls, Nova Scotia, Montreal. I'm just going to go up on the eastern side. I'm going back to the west coast of the United States. I hope by the end of next spring is the goal. It's a long-term kind of goal. I'm waiting to see what happens. You guys know I'm from California. I want to wait and see what happens, and then I can go home. And then I will be going up on the western side of Canada because I think it's gorgeous. Anyways, that's one trip. The next trip is going to be Scotland, Ireland, and Scandinavia. I've included Ireland because Ireland, you're standing up for yourselves. I see some protests going on. You're standing up to defend your country from this invasion. Phenomenal. I'm going. My people. Thank you. I am Scottish, a little bit of Irish, a little bit of English, and I'm Danish. I cannot wait to go. I've been throughout a lot of places in Europe, but I have not been to those countries. I've been to England, but I have not been to Scotland and Ireland. It just never worked out when I was there. I've been going to Europe for, oh my God, over 30 years, I think. So sorry, but I'm coming now. Okay, so what else to tell you? Hold on here. My thing is all over the place. Okay, what else to tell you? Okay, so we're getting ready to roll into it. I have a disclaimer that I need to read for YouTube. Okay, so, well, actually, let me tell you the general guidelines. Sorry, I'm a little off today. So here's the general guidelines. My thing is all over the place. So there's 2 rules for when I go live. It's 1 question per show. And that is because if you're asking like 3 or 4 questions, it becomes one person's personal reading that is on YouTube, and that's just not fair to everybody. This gives everybody the opportunity to submit 1 question. You can do it every single show. A lot of people do, but it's fair to everybody else. The other one, and you see I'm in Florida, the sun's just coming in, is no bad language or topics. We need to keep it family friendly for YouTube, and that's because of all the censorship that goes on. So if that's something that you have that is a non-family friendly topic, then that's a personal reading. I definitely don't mind going over stuff like that, but not on YouTube. All right, so you can submit your questions before or during the show, and they will be answered live. And just here's the disclaimer, and then we'll get rolling. Okay, disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist, and I do not give financial or medical advice. All right, here we go. So first question is from Linda, and I swear to God, Linda asks a question every single show since I started doing the lives. And she's also one of my first clients that I ever had, and I just appreciate your love and support. Every show, I'm live 3 days a week, and she asks a question all the time. Ava's doing the same thing. I mean, we just have a lot of people that just love this. So she says, good morning. Can you pull a couple of cards for me? Thank you, Linda. P.S. Love your lives and Pisces videos. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. All right, let's go ahead and roll into it. And I'm a Virgo, and I think it's so funny. I just love you. Pisces is the opposite side of Virgo, and we get along so well. It's incredible. All right, here we go. This is for Linda. What does the universe want to tell Linda today? We have the 9 of Cups. We have the Temperance card, and we've got the 5 of Cups. All right, 9 of Cups, Temperance card, and 5 of Cups. This is really talking about you manifesting something in. This is you bringing a wish in. So manifestation will be the 3, the 6, the 9. This is the 9 of Cups. So this is you really wanting it from your heart. You're tapped into your intuition, your emotions, love, of course. You're standing in your authentic self, and this is you manifesting in what it is that you truly desire in this world. What is making your heart stir right now? That's what this card is about. It's the wishing card. You're taking a coin and you're throwing it in the wishing well. That's something that's definitely coming up, but it's to put that magical spark to it with love. Then we have the Temperance card. This is you being patient. This is you waiting for the right opportunity that's coming its way as you're doing this manifestation work. This is you really standing in this position of balance and harmony and waiting for the universe to present it. This is you actively doing it, but you also have to have that type of patience for it to come in. Then we have this 5 of Cups. Now, this is the card of loss and bereavement. You can see she's got this type of monomania, this type of focus where she's chasing this golden ball. She's very upset. It's out of her reach. She can never get this goal, this ball. When it disappears in the water, she's going to be extremely upset, but this is her new opportunity waiting to present. She will never see it because she's so focused on this ball. If it presents now, it needs to wait for her to stop focusing on that ball so that she will see this present. That is something that's coming in your energy field. Spirit is saying there's something that you are going after that is constantly out of reach. This is an idea for you to reassess what it is that you are going after. Now, it's interesting because here you're manifesting something. Keep your eye on the prize, keep going forward from your heart. But if there's something that you're focused on, what a desire is that's not working out, that you've been going after for a long time, it's time for you to reassess that and make sure, are you on target? Or do you need to let that go and something new can come in that is more in alignment with what it is that you're doing right now? So that is something that the universe wants you to take a look at, but to definitely have some patience, because something's coming in for you. You're manifesting something in, but this tells me that it might be a little slow for it to show up. Just because it wants you to have that patience. I'm just hearing patience, patience, patience. It keeps coming in. Okay, Linda, that's what the universe wants to tell you today. Thank you. All right. Hi, everybody. Hi, Christy. Nice to see you. Just checking in on the chat. All right. So next question is going to be from Radhika. Oh, I know we just had our session. So she writes, hi, Alison. Hope you're well. Thank you so much for my private reading. It's one of the best readings I have received. Thank you so much. I appreciate your flattery. I just wanted to ask how the end of this week, Friday through Sunday, is looking like for me. Since I am in India, it's already Thursday evening by the time you will be reading this. Thanks so much. Lots of love, Radhika. Thank you, Radhika. Let's go ahead and see what the universe wants to tell you. Yeah, that was a positive reading. I just want to say, India is on my list of traveling. I just don't know when that's going to be. And if you're going to be in one of the cities that I end up going to, because I have no idea what it's going to be, I would love to meet you in person. So I just want to say that. I think it would be beautiful. I read for you. You have the most beautiful energy. I cannot wait. But India is on my list. I cannot wait. It's so magical. All right. So if we can, let's definitely try and get together. All right. Here we go. All right, so what does the rest of your week look like? Oh my God. High Priestess. Oh my God. With the Three of Pentacles and the Lover's card. Oh my God, it's like a replay of your personal reading. We have the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles, and the Lover's card. So the universe wants to let you know that you are tuned in. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you are receiving all types of divine cosmic information that's coming in for you. It's literally coming in to you. We've got the light and the dark, and you've got your divination tools, and you are receiving, you are receptive. This is you having so much potential. It's a matter of you receiving these divine downloads, tapping into it, and then watching what you can create in the material world in the 3D. But you are beautifully resonating all types of unseen information that's coming in for you. You're standing between the light and the dark, and these divine downloads are just flying in. You are shining this huge aura and this light. I mean, like it's a beam of light going all the way up into the stars kind of energy. So you are very connected to spirit, to source, the one source. Very, very connected. And you are standing exactly where you're meant to be in this life. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. This is you working together with quality people as a team. This is that teamwork makes the dream work. This is you all working towards a common goal. This is to make something really special. You see, they're all working together to make something very special happen. To me, that's you being around quality people, doing quality work. Everybody has a common goal and they are authentic as they're doing it. Nobody is a slacker. Everybody brings something special as you're working towards this goal. Then we have the Lover's card. This is you doing something that's divinely aligned for you. Something from the heart, something that you're meant to be. This is about having a lot of choices and you're choosing from the heart. The heart is just resonating in this reading. This is talking about you really stepping into this position, whether it's going to be in a relationship, whether it's going to be work or a combination of both, but you are definitely doing something that is divinely aligning for you. This is you also trusting your intuition as you're choosing a person, right? As you're choosing a business, as you're choosing what you're going to do in that business or who you're going to interact with, how much time you're going to give them, whether it is a friendship, whether it's a romantic relationship. This is you really having a lot of choices, but you're choosing from your heart. I feel like a lot of things are divinely lining up for you. And in fact, with this card, this is like a Shakespearean romance for me. This is saying you might be meeting your soulmate. Something like that might be coming in. Again, I don't want you to hear the word soulmate and think that the next person you meet is that person. You have got to always use your discernment, right? But you're so open to the universe and to such great positivity with this card, excuse me, that this is telling me that you might very well meet that person, you know, or start going in that direction to meet that person. For example, let's say you decide to join a certain group, you know, as a hobby group or something like that, or maybe it's to gain business information, and you're not even thinking about a soulmate, but you're going in this direction and you just happen to stumble into someone. You just happen to randomly meet someone, strike up a conversation, and you have found your soulmate. It's that kind of energy that's coming in. So I would not count that out. But these are major arcanas. These are big sweeping energies. So this is not something that's just like just here and then it's going to be gone. This is something that is long term, months, years out. So what beautiful cards to have. I'm telling you, if I come to India, I definitely want to meet you in person. This is what I have for you. All right. Thank you so much for your question, Radhika. Thank you. All right. Let me just check in on the chat a little bit. Yay, you did make it. I wasn't sure about the time zone. Yay, I'm telling you, some great stuff. You have to see it. Yep, we'll make it happen for sure. Hi, Sherry. Nice to see you. Good morning. Hi, Sandy. You're welcome. So much good stuff coming in. Hi, Pat. Hi, Laura. All right. So here we go. The next one is going to be from, let me put the cards back. I have them right side up. Let me put them in back side. There we go. Okay, so the next one is going to be from Leah. And Leah writes, hi, Alison. I love your show and Virgo videos. Thank you. Wasn't that last Virgo video amazing? All those aces. I think it was, what, 9 aces? Oh, my God. That was really amazing for Virgo. Here we go. So let me read that again. Sorry. Hi, Alison. I love your show and Virgo videos. Thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thank you, Leah from UK. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. I'm a Virgo too. That was amazing. All right, here we go. As you guys can see, my little Virgo, the Hermit. Here we go. What does the universe want to tell Leah today? We've got the Two of Wands. We've got the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. Two of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the High Priestess. So this is really talking about you getting clarity in your life right now. This is you clarifying your intention. What is it that you want to do right now? What is it that you want to create for yourself? This is about creation. So this to me is telling me that you can't get what you want until you know what you want. This is you, the universe saying, get it clear in your head what it is that you want. You need to focus a little more, flesh out the details. You're doing it from your heart. This is the Page of Cups. This is telling me that you are bringing the light forward. You're a light bringer. You're a light giver. You are a light keeper. You can use whatever word you want, but you are absolutely bringing the light. It is resonating off this card. This is you with the glass half full. This is you bringing a lot of positivity forward. You know that you're positive and you're vibing high. I feel that you just don't know what to do with your energy. Maybe you want to be a healer, but you don't know what direction to go in. Maybe you want to be a teacher, but you don't know what direction to go in. That's what's coming through in the cards for you. So get that clarity, investigate a few things, do some research, because you are absolutely bringing a lot of positivity forward. You are looking through the world with rose-colored glasses on, this type of Pollyanna energy, and it's allowing you to carry the light forward. People see your light and they want to come to you. They want to learn from you. They're attracted to you. So you have a lot to offer. especially in raising people's vibrations and giving them hope. This is coming from your heart, from love, an authentic place. This is telling me, now this is a young energy. This isn't a knight, a queen, or a king. It's a page, but they see your enthusiasm for something. That's why when you clarify your intention, when you figure out what it is that you want, you can start that aspect of that journey of yourself. You can become a master, but you need to start somewhere. You definitely have the raw materials for it, the resources, but you need to now hone that skill and become a master, which is what this card is talking about. This is you becoming a high priestess, tapping into that energy, but becoming a master. You can't just say, I'm a psychic. It doesn't work that way. You might have some abilities, but now you need to flex. You need to practice. You need to hone that skill, because you need to be able to tap into that, and you get stronger and stronger the more that you practice. You know, so this is really telling me that you can definitely go in the direction of being a healer. You don't have to be a psychic, but this is you being a healer, a teacher, going in that direction of helping people, of being a beautiful resource for them, a trusted resource. Wow, beautiful energy. That's what the universe wants to tell you, Leah. Thank you for your question. Let me turn my fan on. The sun is on me now in Florida. Not good. I am yeah, I don't want to get into it. This is just next level hell. Florida is just so different. Okay, so we have, let's see. We have Petey from Nova Scotia. Hi, Alison. Love your Virgo and Scorpio videos. Thank you. Flattery gets you everywhere. Will I meet someone special this year? I'm looking for a soulmate connection. Thanks, Petey from Nova Scotia. Okay, let's find out. All right. Will I meet someone special this year? I'm looking for a soulmate connection. All right, this is for Petey. Will Petey meet someone special? We've got Knight of Swords. We've got the Eight of Cups and the Empress. You will, but you need to work through a few things first. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Empress. So this is really telling me that you need to get some clarity. I think this is about you figuring out what it is that you truly want. You're looking for truth. I feel like this is you wanting to just rush right into a relationship. And I understand that, you know, because you're like, I want love, I want it right now, but that's not where, it's not going to work out for you when you rush in. It's going to make you really miserable. It's going to send you into a deep, dark depression. So this is you rushing in, and then this is you being incredibly miserable because you didn't pay attention to signs. You didn't see the truth of a situation. Maybe someone is using you. Maybe they're not who they say they are. Maybe you got in over your head. You know, there's a lot of different things that could come in. Maybe they're really not for you. You know, it's just, you really need to get to know someone a lot. You need to know someone better than you want to. This is you being really excited and rushing in. This is one of the fastest moving cards in the tarot. And I just feel like this card is coming up and you're going to hurt yourself if you do that. This is, sometimes this can be unrequited love. It might be that you're attracted to someone right now that doesn't really want to have anything to do with you. And it could be that they just want to have sex with you and then they're going to dump you. And then you're feeling like you love this person, or you think you love this person, and they don't want to have anything to do with you. It was never about love. And because you jumped in, and in your mind it was one thing, in their mind it was something completely different, and I think something that you don't want to have anything to do with, that's where this pain and misery comes from. So this is you being brutally honest with yourself when you see people present. You need to know when someone is legit, when they are coming correct, and they're looking for the same relationship you are. They're not just giving you lip service. They're not just bringing flowers just because they want to get in bed with you. They're bringing you flowers because they want a courtship. They want to start a relationship, and they're going to go about it in the right way. This is you really taking a good hard look at that. Because if you rush right in, you are going to have a lot of pain. You are opening yourself up to pain. You have the ability to allow people, you're training people on how to treat you. So if you want to rush in and you think that that's romantic, you need to be prepared for the fallout, because you need to look at it as romance in a different way, right? You can meet someone, getting to know them, and then you can go and do romantic, spontaneous things after you get to know them, because you might get to know them and not like them and find out that they're not who they say they are, that it's not the direction you want to go in. You need to slow down a little bit. Then we have the Empress. The Empress moves slowly. The Empress is all four queens put together. The Empress is someone that allows things to unfold. Things come to her, right? So she's not chasing. This is you running and chasing. The Empress doesn't chase. The Empress waits for people to present. You can put yourself out in public, but you wait for people to present to you. And she's got some patience, but she's not going to wait forever. So this is not you waiting forever for someone to present. Someone's definitely going to present to you, but this is you not chasing it. This is you knowing your worth and value. This is you being grounded, stable, and practical, and not rushing in. I know you really want to meet someone. Everybody does, but you really need to take your time, especially in this day and age. Our world is upside down right now, and so you need to be extra careful right now on the types of people that you meet and the quality. You want to make sure you're going for a quality person. There's great people out there, but you really want to make sure you're going for the right person. That's what the universe wants to tell you today, Petey. I will be up in Nova Scotia in the fall. I might see you there. All right, lots of love. Bye. Okay, let's go on to the next one. All right. Hi, Jessie. Hey, you got to join us. Nice to see you. That's funny. Yay. All right. So next question is going to be from Serena. And she writes, hi, Alison. Love your show. And I'm going to check PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe in just a second. I haven't seen any super chats come out. So let me answer this question first. Excuse me. Hi, Alison. Love your show and Aries and Virgo videos. Thank you. That's a lot. Thank you so much. Flattery gets you everywhere. I'm a double Aries and you nail it every time. Oh my God, I love the feedback. Thank you. I also signed up for your class. Oh my God, tons of feedback today. Oh my God, thank you. Yes, the manifestation class, you got in because August 5th and it's limited. So definitely there's still a few seats left. If anyone is interested, definitely sign up for the manifestation masterclass. You can find it on my website. All right, so can you tell me how the rest of 2025 will go for me, specifically in business? Thank you, Serena. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. And if you sign up for the manifestation class, that's something that you can focus on, but we'll get into that when the class starts. All right, how is the rest of 2025 going to go specifically in business for Serena? We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. Okay, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and we've got the Five of Wands. So in business, this is about you having a lot of balance in business right now. You're balancing business and family, business and school. Maybe it's going to be finances and product. Whatever it is, your balance is key in this business right now, because if you don't have that balance, something under this bridge is waiting for you to see you fall. That could be, let's say it is you not being able to pay the rent, and let's say it's somebody coming in and taking that back. Let's just say that, right? Like a repo. There's somebody waiting to benefit from you not being successful. So keep that balance going. It's easy for you to do. I feel it in your energy. Just know that there is something waiting to see you not succeed. And that could even be a coworker, a friend, or a family member. It doesn't have to be just like an entity, like an institution, like a bank. This could be something where somebody does not want to see you succeed. Maybe they're jealous. Maybe, it causes them to feel like they're left behind, or that they have to strive and they don't have the ability or the wherewithal to strive. So just know that that is also in your energy field. Then we also have this Knight of Cups. This is about you doing what it is that you love. You are following it from the heart, and that's bringing you a lot of success because you're doing what it is that you love. Not a lot of people can do that right now. Some people have to take a job because they have to pay the bills. This is telling me that you're able to do what it is that you love, and that's bringing you a lot of success. You're on a mission here. Every night's on a mission. Your mission is to move forward in your business with this upbeat positivity that's allowing you to attract even more business your way. This is telling me that you're really creative on how you are marketing yourself. I can feel it in the energy of the card that you are really looking at new avenues, and you're doubling down in different arenas, and you are investigating new upcoming ways using AI, is what I'm feeling, for you to be able to advertise and reach a larger audience. It's a cool energy that's coming through for you, and it's in alignment with you. You're using AI to your benefit. Then we have the Five of Wands. This is a lot of healthy competition that's coming in for you. This is the card of drama and strife, but this is also healthy competition. This is telling me that you do have a competitive field that you're in, but you have an edge. You are using AI, and you're doing something that you love, and you're doing it in a very creative way, this type of marketing. So that tells me you've got this creative edge over what it is that you're doing. That's what's coming through in the cards for you. And this is something, like I said, this through the end of 2025. I'm looking at your question again. This is what's coming through in the cards, that what you're doing is right on target. You're going on the right path, that you continue down that road, and your market is going to grow and grow and grow because you're utilizing certain tools to your advantage that are in alignment with you. That's what the universe wants to tell you. But just be aware, there is somebody in your energy field that does not want to see you succeed. And maybe that is competition, right? There was healthy competition, but maybe that person is not healthy that is watching. All right. Thank you, Serena, for your question. I hope that helps. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and check PayPal, Venmo, and Stripe really quick. Let me log in. I hope everyone's having a good time today. Oh, I'm going to have to do... Oh, wait. Is it going to make me do it? PayPal's lost its mind. Good. I don't have to do it. All right. And I have to do this one. All right. All right. Having to refresh a bunch of stuff. All right, here we go. This one is from Alexa, and she's from New Jersey. Alexa from New Jersey. Okay. Love the lives. My mother died last year. I recently adopted a stray cat, and I swear it's my mother's energy. Is it her, and does she have a message for me? Thanks, Alexa from New Jersey. Okay, let's find out. All right. That happens a lot. Let's go ahead and find out. All right. Nope. Wow. Okay, so they're not flying out, but the cards are, they're jumping in my hand. So let's see what wants to come out. Wow. Maybe that's from your mom. Let's find out. All right. We've got the Hierophant. We've got the King of Cups and the Three of Cups. I would say this is your mom. It's her energy that's coming in. We've got the Hierophant, we've got the King of Cups, and the Three of Cups. So this is really interesting. So I'm getting that this is the oldest one. I'm getting that this is your mom right here. This is loyalty, commitment, having faith. I feel that this is your mom coming in, and you see how you've got a face in the tree. I think it's a face in the cat that's coming in. I think it is your mom coming in. She's able to look through you, or look at you through the cat, just like she's able to look at you. The tree is alive. I think that this is something that is definitely coming through, and it's that loyalty and commitment to family that's bringing this about. Your mom is wanting to be there with you and to love and support you. Like, I've got goosebumps right now, just feeling into this. This is definitely telling me that this is your mom. That's incredible. And she's bringing you a lot of love. We've got the King of Cups and the Three of Cups. This is your mom wanting to be together with you as a family to celebrate love and life and joy. This is your mom wanting to see you happy and high vibing all the time. And I think as the cat, that you're getting a lot of pleasure, love, and enjoyment from this cat. And I think that she knows that you see this energy and it's like doing a double take. And you're like, I know that cat is like human. That cat can think like a human. This is crazy. It's like that cat has an old soul. This is the oldest one in this deck. That cat has that soul. With this King of Cups energy, this is going below the surface. You're looking below the surface inside that cat. You're able to see the soul, the personality. You're able to see a few things. So this is something to definitely cherish. That stray cat came into your life for a reason, and it is to touch your heart. And this is the most intuitive of all the kings. You had that intuitive hit. This is your sixth sense talking to you through this energy, through the cat. It's your mom communicating to you. I think it's about love. I think that your mom is there to protect you and provide love like a mom should. And I think that this is her way of staying with you longer. I think that this is allowing you to have this big, mature, open heart. And I think that this is really bringing something very special to you. So is that your mother's energy? Yes. And she's really happy to be here with you. Oh my God. So I would say enjoy that time, play with that cat, give it lots of treats and food and love, because that has your mom's energy all over it. Thank you, Alexa from New Jersey. That's a cool question and very cool answer. I love that. Thank you, Spirit. All right. So let's go ahead and go on to the next question. Okay, so this is from Jenny, and she writes, "Hi, Alison, you're the best. Thank you so much. I love my birthday reading." Oh, thank you, Jenny. It was a pleasure. My question for Thursday is, what does the universe want to tell me about my love situation? Thanks, Jenny. Okay, let's go ahead and look into it. I'm going to switch decks for that. Let's go ahead and do that. I'll mix it up a little. Let me, this one. I love this deck. It is such a sweet deck. Let's go ahead and look at it. They're all sweet, but this one's really sweet. I can just, oh, it's just luscious. Okay, here we go. So, what does the universe want to tell me about my love situation? All right, this is for Jenny. We have the Knight of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords. And we've got the Temperance card. Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Temperance card. So this is really talking about you taking one steady foot in front of the other. This is that slow and steady wins the race. This is you slowing down, looking, excuse me, I got cat hair. This is you slowing down. This is you taking one steady foot in front of the other and enjoying the moment. This is you taking time to smell the roses, taking time, now we're talking about love. This is you taking time to see different potential suitors. This is you investigating maybe different areas to go meet someone. This is you working on yourself. This is you spending a time. I feel like you're spending time, but you need to, I feel like you need to go into a different area to meet somebody. And I don't mean like a geographical location. I mean like maybe you have the same route or routine that you do. Like maybe you go to the same areas to hopefully meet somebody new. I feel like there needs to be something that's mixing it up a little bit. Like instead of going to, I don't know, a restaurant that's on the right side of town, now you're going on the left side of town. It's that kind of energy. Do something just a little different. Do something a little quirky different. And I think that that's going to open up new people that might be going to a different area. That's the type of person you're looking for. Then we have the Ten of Swords. This is a blessing in disguise. I think a lot of things are coming to an end for you in different areas of your life, not necessarily love. However, it's leading to love. So this could be a job coming to an end. This could be moving homes. Maybe, your time at one home or apartment is now over and you're going somewhere else, because this is talking about endings. And sometimes these are painful endings. You see there's swords in his back. This could literally be people stabbing you in the back, or I guess I should say figuratively stabbing you in the back. But these are painful completions coming to an end. Again, this could be a job loss. This could be a job transfer somewhere else where you did lose that one, but something new is coming in. This is when that door is closing, but it's a blessing in disguise, because this is allowing new doors to open. These are either a natural ending or something that has been ended by the universe, right? Whatever that might be, this is allowing you to have new possibilities come in. So just know that you might be going through that transition. There might be some aspects in your life that are really painful right now. Just know that you're going through that. It's a transitionary energy as new doors are getting ready to open, because that's a 10. What comes next? We're looking at the Ace too, and you just keep going up. So it's right around the corner. This is the Temperance card. This is about you having patience for that. So again, this is you waiting. I think that this is slow and steady wins the race, and this is patience. That tells me that, and this is a major arcana also, so that's a big sweeping energy. So that tells me it's going to be some time before you meet the right person, and it could also be that, again, it's that type of courtship. It's that long time before you meet someone, but maybe you're meeting potential partners now, but you're just seeing them as acquaintances or friends, or maybe nothing yet. You see them, but you're not even looking at them. You're not interested as you're moving forward. And then maybe they present, maybe after you've gotten to know them and you see who they are, then maybe they become a potential suitor. It's that kind of energy, but this is a slow and steady kind of energy coming in for you. You've got some things that are coming to an end. Yeah, that keeps coming up, but it's a blessing coming to an end. And again, this could be in other arenas outside of relationships that are going to make it easy for you to then focus on a relationship. Other doors are opening that are going to allow somebody new to come in. And it could be that your dating pool is really small where you're at, and that's something else to consider, because when I say that these doors are closing and to go down a different route, it could be that the dating pool is so small that you've already seen everybody. So you need to go to the next town over. You need to go to the other side of town or whatever it is to be able to meet somebody new. It's that kind of energy. And you guys know I will never tell you to meet anybody online ever, because you can get faked out. They have so many AI apps that can literally in real time fake you out by having somebody else's face. They can manipulate their voice. I will never ever suggest that to anybody, especially nowadays, just moving forward. That's one of the problems with online dating and with the technology that's out there. So please be careful if you go that route. You really want to meet somebody in person to make sure they are who they say they are, and that they look like they are online and all of that fun stuff, so you don't waste your time and effort and energy wasting your life talking to something that's fake, because that's what it comes down to. All right, I just saw a super chat come in. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Hi, Mona. Nice to see you today. Hi, I'm a fully retired senior citizen. How should I handle a huge student loan? Okay, let's go ahead and check it out. Fully retired senior citizen. How should you handle a huge student loan? Okay, let's find out. All right. Thank you, Jenny, for your question. Here we go. We've got King of Pentacles. We've got the Temperance card and the Knight of Pentacles. I just sat there and shuffled and two of the same cards came out. That is crazy. All right, so how should you handle a huge student loan? We've got King of Pentacles, we've got the Temperance card, and we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So this is having your cake and eating it too. So this tells me that you might want to consult. So Pentacles, the other word for that would be coins or finances, money. So this is having this maturity, having the resources. So this is really talking about having your cake and eating it too. Well, you're retired, paying off your student loan, finding out if there's any way that it can be dismissed. I have heard of people doing that. Maybe if you are, I don't know if they're going to do it for people that maybe are disabled or former or military or something like that. But I would look into that, getting an advisor on how to go about handling that, because this is telling me that you can have a happy retirement and pay down that student loan. Maybe there's a way that you can have the interest dismissed and just pay the actual loan itself. Maybe it's doing investments to be able to pay the huge student loan. Maybe you invest in crypto, something blows up, you take that money, and instead of going on a vacation or buying a new car, which everybody would want to do with it, you take that and you pay a significant chunk of the student loan down, and then that makes the payments easier as you go. It's that kind of energy. Then we have the Temperance card. Again, this is talking about a lot of patience that's coming in to bring you back into balance. I think for you to be in that financial balance, that there needs to be a balloon payment made. And then the payments are going to be small. But, you know, the thing is that you signed that paperwork for a student loan saying that you would repay it back. I had to pay back a student loan, and I only got it for 1 year when I was working on my master's. Otherwise, I did not want to do it. And I paid a big chunk of that. Mine's already paid off, but I paid a big chunk back all at once. I paid it off is what I did. But you don't want to be drowning in debt, especially as a senior citizen. But it's that obligation. You knew what you were getting into. So look at ways where you can be creative to go ahead and make extra money, maybe taking a side job or doing something as an investment and then going and paying that off. So if you do play crypto, it goes up and down. You buy low and you sell high. And maybe by playing that or playing the chop when it's smaller, that allows you to save up enough money to then start making payments. Now, this is not financial advice. I'm just using that as an example. You know, I don't know what arena you're in. You know, I know you said you're a senior and you've retired, but maybe there's something else that you do have maybe a side income. Maybe you grow plants. You know, maybe it's a hobby at home and then you can sell it on Facebook Marketplace, take that extra money and you pay off the student loan with that. Maybe you decide as a senior that you're going to be on Rover and you're going to babysit people's pets. You're home all the time, you're retired, you love animals, and it's a nice way to make some extra money, and that goes to pay off your student loan, right? You have to be creative and think outside the box. What is it that you want to do? So maybe being an entrepreneur, maybe you have a skill set where you can now do it as a retired person. Now I'm under the table. Okay, I'm a libertarian. I am anti-tax. I don't believe in it at all. I think it is a crime. But I'm just saying that this is something that where you need to start thinking outside the box and think about what it is that you can do. But it's to have patience and balance in whatever it is that you do. But I feel that you can make it happen. Having your cake and eating it too, you can get rid of that student loan. We have the Knight of Pentacles as your third card. This is you having a golden opportunity coming your way for you to be able to do that. You need to use your knowledge and your wisdom, that's part of this card, to be able to figure out how to pay it off, because you can do it. But it's about you just kind of like looking at your different options, and it might be things that you never even thought of. But talk to a financial advisor also. And if you don't like their answer, or if they don't have a lot of experience, keep going. Maybe you have to talk to 3, 4, 5 financial advisors before you get the first person, the right person, to actually give you some good options. Because not everybody that's a financial advisor knows what they're talking about. We know that for a fact in any area. You need to talk to someone that has a brain. So definitely work hard to find that, because not everybody does. Just saying. So this is you, though, having that opportunity. Again, this is slow and steady wins the race. So that tells me it's not about you paying it off like quickly, but you pay it off in a solid manner. So that's kind of what's coming in. Thank you for your question. Does that help? I just want to see. Okay. Hi, Andrea. Hi, everybody. Hi, Mona. I hope that I'm just scrolling to see your response. Hi, Beth. Hi, Yvette. Hi, Suzanne. Okay, good. I'm glad that makes sense. It can be done, but it's a sacrifice. I know nobody wants to pay it back. All right. That was Mona, right? Okay, so let me go ahead and I'm going to refresh really quick. Okay. I don't see anything on Venmo. I thought somebody said that they wanted to, you're scared to commit to a payment. Well, I don't know. So from what I understand, you cannot dismiss it into bankruptcy. Now, I think if you can, if the law is where, let's say you have no contact with them for no payment for an extended amount, then do they dismiss it? Because if that's the case, then nobody in their right mind would ever pay it back, because who would not want that dismissed, right? So look at the laws on that. I'm not up to date on that aspect of it, but if that is the case, then that's something to consider. But I think it affects your credit rating. That's one thing to consider. So if you want to get a home or a loan moving forward, that might affect it. But if it's something that can be dismissed, you know what? That is an option. That's up to you, but that's telling me you can have your cake and eat it too. So maybe having your cake and eating it too is you not making a payment. That's up to you. That's a judgment call. I'm just saying, you know, when you sign that paperwork, that's a commitment. You know, you agreed to pay that money back. So I would just, you know, I would take a good hard look at that. See what they say. See what student loan people say. Not them, because you don't want to make contact right away because you don't want to commit to a payment. But start investigating what the new laws are, if there are any, and see how you want to go from there. All right. So thank you for your question. Let me go and double check PayPal again. I got timed out. Here we go. All right, so we've got this one coming in. Okay, so this is from Henrik, and he says, hello, Alison. Can you do a general energy pool for me? Thank you, Henrik. P.S. Love your lives and Taurus videos. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. General energy pool for Henrik. Okay, here we go. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. And the Temperance card. I don't know what it is with that Temperance card. It keeps showing up today. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. So this is talking about you striving for your idealized life. This is the 10 of Pentacles. Everybody wants the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. You got the 10 of Pentacles. This is you striving for everything in the 3D, the material world, that is your version of perfection. What is it that you're striving for in your life? This is going to be in relationships, friends, family, pets. We're looking at work and career, co-workers, if it's a relationship there, but work in general, retirement. We're looking at travel. We're looking at housing, location, relocation, your finances, your health, everything in between. It's every single thing in the 3D, right? This is you striving for your idealized life, keeping your eye on the prize. Spirit is telling you that you are going in the right direction. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles. This is that teamwork makes the dream work. This is you working together as a team, whether it's with friends, family, or strangers, or co-workers. This is you definitely working towards that end game, and you're going to, I feel like you're right there. I feel like you pretty much have everything in your life that you really and truly want. These two cards together are telling me that you are right in alignment with where it is that you're meant to be. Then we have the Temperance card. This is talking about patience and balance and harmony. For me, this is telling me that You are in that Zen. You are really in that mind, body, soul connection up to source. That is your balance and harmony, and that everything you've been through in your life, you know what? Nothing is going to rock your boat kind of energy. Whatever comes your way, you can handle it, good or bad. And you are just in this beautiful moment of Zen. That's what the universe is telling me. You're really like in an ideal situation. You're riding high right now. That's what the universe wants to tell you. You're right on track. Oh my God, how beautiful. Again, I'm getting goosebumps. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you for that. All right, everybody, I'm looking at the time. This is going to be final call. So if anybody is watching at home or in the chat, this is an excellent time for you to go ahead and submit a question. We're halfway through the show. So if you're watching and you want to ask a question, you don't know what to ask, you can ask something like, what does the universe want to tell me today? Will I find love? What does my cat or dog or bird think of me? I even had someone submit a horse one time. I love it. Whatever it is, go ahead and submit your question and I will go ahead and answer it for you. It is a lot of fun. It doesn't always have to be heavy and serious. A lot of people will say funny things too. I think a couple of times people have asked me, how's their garden going to go, right? So a lot of interesting questions come in. All right, so this next one is from Carla. And she writes, can you tell me if my husband will get his promotion and raise at work? Thank you, Carla. Okay, Carla, let's go ahead and find out. Will your husband get his promotion and raise at work? All right, here we go. This is for Carla. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we've got two knights. Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. Yes, I'm getting that he will. I'm getting that he's going to have an opportunity come in that's going to allow him to get his promotion and his raise. Pentacles, another word for pentacles is coins, finances. It's that material world. I think it's coming in. I think it's going to be slower. I think he's going to get it towards the end of the year. Now, this is the slowest moving night. That's why I'm saying that. Timing is hard in the tarot, but it just feels like it's going to be further out, maybe towards Christmas and that time. But he's definitely getting an opportunity coming his way. He's manifesting it in. He's working really hard at work to make this happen. I think he's trying to do the best job that he can. He's making a lot of connections. He's networking with people. And it's not just to get the promotion. It really is to get that raise. He's showing that he has the skill set. He has the dedication and the capability to do it. He's manifesting it in. Then we have this Knight of Wands. This knight is the builder in the tarot. This knight is all about rushing in and making something happen. And he's not looking back. Your husband is totally focused. He is going for it. And he knows that he's on track to get it. But he has to produce. That is something that is very evident in the energy of this card. He has to produce. I feel like he has a lot of competition and he knows he needs to stand out, and he is very, very driven. Your husband is a stud. I'm just going to say that. His energy, this guy is really focused. He is going to get it no matter what. He feels like an Aries. He feels like he is going to come in and take charge. It's that Emperor energy that he has about him. But he is very, very determined to get it. I think that makes him stand out above the rest. And then he's going to get it. That's the energy that's coming through. So thank you, Carla. I would say a big fat yes. That's the energy in the cards. Oh my God, I love it. Congratulations. You'll have to let us know. All right. So next question. Here we go. Yay! I can't see the name. You have a gift membership. Yay! I can't see the name though. It says Ran something. I'm going to have to scroll backwards. Random 8. I love it. So you just signed up for a membership, I think. It's new. So congratulations. Definitely check out the videos and don't forget to vote. I think I forgot to mention that when I first started. So we have a membership on the YouTube channel for anyone that's watching in the audience and you want to be part of this phenomenal community. By all means, go ahead and sign up. I put out videos weekly, and you get to vote on what the topics are for the members only video if that's something you want to be part of. It's really affordable. It's a great way for you to be part of this awesome community and to support the channel. So definitely check that out. Vote. I'm telling you, random 8, if you just sign up for a membership, go and vote on the next one. You've got 4 choices because I'm going to be putting that out tomorrow. So definitely vote now. All right, next question is going to be from Doug. And he writes, hi, Alison. Will I be able to move this year or next year? What do the cards say? Thank you, Doug. Okay, let's find out. Oh, love your Taurus video. Thank you, Doug. Flattery gets you everywhere. All right, let's go ahead and find out. And the other cool thing about this that I've learned too is that other members can gift memberships to other people. So it's like paying it forward. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, really nice. So I'm going to be gifting some memberships tomorrow. So definitely show up. All right. That's going to be Friday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't have any right now to give, but on the 1st, I'll get some in. Okay, here we go. So this is for Doug. Will Doug be able to move this year or next year? What do the cards have to say? We have the Ace of Wands. Wow. With the 6 of Swords. Oh my God. Spirit, I love you. And the 7 of Swords. Doug, you can move right now. Ace of Wands, the 6 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords. So an ace. So anytime you ask a yes or no question and you get an ace, that's a big yes. This is a positive move. So are you able to move this year or next year? Yes and yes. It's up to you. You can move either or. This is the Ace of Wands, out with the old, in with the new, and a passionate spark of inspiration, a new beginning. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings, and that was your first card. And that is the card of fire, of action. If you want to move, make it happen. This is you doing it right now. This is fire. There's no waiting. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. With the 6 of Swords, this is literally the card of movement and travel. Literally. This is you moving right now. This is telling me that even if you don't know where to go with that moon there, this is still you traveling. There's light at the end of the tunnel, wherever it is that you're choosing to go to. Obviously, I would tell you, because I'm a Virgo and you're a Taurus, we're grounded in earth. This is about you definitely having a place to go to before you move. But this is telling me even if you didn't know, you could still go. So I don't know. I would never recommend anybody doing that, taking that chance. I've done it before. I can speak from personal experience. Have a place to go before you move. But because you don't want to be in limbo. But this is telling me that you can absolutely move right here, right now. 6 of Swords. Then we have the 7 of Swords. Take a look around you. Make sure that where you're going is lining up, that the house is what it says it is, that there is not problems with the house or the apartment, because this is a sneaky energy. This is telling me that, you know, there could be something going on behind your back. So it could be something that's hidden. For example, let's say you get there and there's a broken water pipe. There's black mold. There's something about where it is that you're going that is hidden from you. So really investigate, really have a lot of eyes come in. If you're buying a home, have a home inspector come in that really is going to do the work for you, that they're not lazy and they just go, yeah, it's good, because they want to get a paycheck and they really don't care. They just want to see you get the house, or, you know, whatever it is for them, because that's part of what's happening in our society right now. Really make sure you're getting someone that is diligent and they actually care about their work. That's why you hear me say, do it from your heart, because you want it to be something authentic. If that home inspector is doing it from their heart, they take ownership of their work, and that means they're actually caring about their home inspection, good or bad. They're supposed to do a professional job and come in and do that evaluation. And a lot of people, unfortunately, are sloppy. I speak from experience because that's what I've experienced in a couple of different states that I have moved to. They don't do a good job, and then there's repercussions that are very, very expensive to fix because of their sloppiness. So that tells me that that's the energy, same energy that's coming off this. So really double check things. If you're savvy, don't buy sight unseen. Definitely go and poke around. Maybe ask the neighbors. I'm in Florida, I would go say, did this house get flooded during Ian? Did this house lose its roof? What happened? You know, I would get some information. You might find that one time a year, you know, a flood of water comes through your backyard, but you won't see it because it's been cleaned up, and you won't know it because it wasn't revealed. It's that kind of energy. There's something being hidden from you. So I would definitely investigate that. But everything else, can you move now? Absolutely. All right. Thank you for your question. All right. So just a reminder again, final call. If you're interested in submitting a question, now is an excellent time. Okay, here we go. Next one is from Lucinda, and she writes, I'm going to retire. Will I be comfortable financially? Thanks, Lucinda. Okay, let's go ahead and find out. Remember, this is not financial advice. Just want to remind you of that. Okay, so here we go. This is for Lucinda. I'm going to retire. Will I be comfortable financially? Okay. We've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Yes, you are going to be comfortable. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. This is telling me that you just need to clarify in your mind how much money you need, what is comfortable to you, what it is that you need to do. You need a budget. That's what this card is telling me. You need to get it clear in your head about how you're going to spend your finances, and you need to stick to it. This is something where, you know, if you feel like inflation is coming, that you want to always give yourself that option of getting a part-time job, right? Or to be able to make money somehow. You know, maybe it is, you know, doing like contract work is kind of what I'm seeing for you. Like, it's not temp work, but it is literally you being like a type of entrepreneur, but let's say like a writer. So all of a sudden you decide, someone says they want you to be a technical writer for a product. You go and you do, let's say 50 hours of writing, and you bill for that. And then that's it. Maybe you have to do it like twice a year or something. It's that kind of energy that's coming through in the cards, but you need to be on a budget. That's for sure. That's what's coming through. We've got this Queen of Wands energy. This is you retiring and having no fear. You'll be okay. Things are coming in for you. It's lining up for you. This is you living your best life and self-actualizing. This is you really being a magnet for really positive things in your retirement. That means finances too. I feel you're in a good position. I don't see the energy here. I don't see like anything dramatic coming, like a type of disaster for you, because sometimes that'll come up in the cards where that's going to be an added expense that's hidden from view. I don't see that in the finances for you right now. I think you're really sitting pretty, because we also have this King of Pentacles, which is the King of Coins, and he has this cake and he's eating it too. This is you knowing your resources, knowing your worth and value, and being disciplined to be able to stick to that budget. This is you knowing what it is that you have. And again, like I said, if you need a little extra, it's you taking that extra work on. And, you know, maybe it's under the table, maybe it's not, but it's about you taking that work on so that you're able to have your retirement and a little extra something if you need it, when you need it. It might even be fun just to do something a little different too, if you get bored being retired. It's that kind of energy that's coming through. But yeah, you've got to have that budget. I feel like you haven't had the budget. I think you know you're doing good, but you haven't budgeted it out yet. Like, how much can you spend each month kind of energy. All right. Thank you, Lucinda. I hope that helps. All right. So I'm just going to say hi to the chat really quick. Hi, everybody. All right. The next one is going to be from Tim. Okay. Will I find love this year? Love your show and Virgo videos. Thanks, Tim. I'm a Virgo too. I love it. That last Virgo video, what was it? 9 aces. Whatever it was, I could not believe that. That was bizarre. In a good way. Amazing. All right. This is going to be for, this might be short today. Not a lot of questions are coming in. I'm going to double check because I just got timed out, but I'm just going to double check. All right, so will Tim find love this year? Oh my God, the Sun card, the most positive card in the deck, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. Yes, you will, but you've got some work you got to do. We've got the Sun card. We've got that. What is this? The Nine of Swords. Sorry, the Eight of Cups. I can't read. This is really talking about being, well, first of all, this is the most positive card in the deck. Will you find love? Absolutely. You might even find your soulmate, but this is you vibing high. This is you being positive. This is you following your inner child. So it tells me that it's probably doing something that you love. You know, let's say you're a surfer, you're doing something that you love. Maybe you meet somebody at the beach. Maybe you meet him at the surf shop kind of energy, right? You're doing something that you love. So that is a beautiful energy that's coming in for you. But then we've got the Nine of Swords. You're really worrying too much about it. I think that you're worrying like, will I meet somebody? Let it go. Stop worrying. This is a card that's based on fear. So for me, this is like all your fears are stacking up. That's going to be fear, guilt, anxiety, shame, all this other stuff that's coming up. Put it out of your head. You're over processing. You're overthinking. And it is a fear-based card. What are you afraid of? Start working on your self-concept. Work on yourself when these thoughts come up. And just be in that high vibration, because you're absolutely going to meet someone and it's going to be phenomenal. This is that kind of energy that you're meeting your soulmate. You're meeting someone that has the same morals, ethics, and values as you, the same goals, the same, like if you want to start a family, they do too. And it's from their heart, right? It's like both of you are on the same page. So don't worry, it's coming. We also have the Eight of Cups. This is you not settling, and I don't think you have to. This is the Eight of Cups, and she is walking away to pursue the 9 and the 10, and that is you. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. This is you walking towards your 10 of Cups, which is happy, joyful family, right here. So this is you not settling. So if people are presenting themselves to you, this is you investigating it, but not committing to someone that is not in alignment with you. They might be a good person. They might be fun to go have dinner with. But if you're not feeling it for that person, don't waste your time, because they're going to take up that time, effort, and energy, and they're going to be a distraction, and you're going to miss the person that's meant for you. It's going to be an even longer delay. Don't waste your time with people that are not in alignment with you. That is a horrible distraction. People do it all the time. Everybody does it in friendships and in romantic relationships. But this is you keeping your eye on the prize, because the most positive thing in the world is coming this way towards you. Wow. But I would definitely, when that over-processing and that fear comes up, you know, they have that term, let go and let God. Let go and just know the universe is going to do what it's going to do in its beautiful divine timing, and things are lining up for you. Just be your best self that you can. Be your true, authentic self. All right, that's what's coming through for you, Tim. Wow, what a beautiful answer from the universe. All right, so let me go ahead and check. I don't know how many questions we have today, but let me double check. I got timed out. Okay. Oh, computer's so slow today. All right. Okay, so all right, so the next one is from Adrien. Hold on. So I'm just going to take a moment to tell you about the channel, because this is it. This is the last question that I see come in. So again, if anybody is going to submit a question, you can do it in the next 60 seconds. Otherwise, the show is ending early today. So Thursdays seem to be the shorter show, just to FYI. So I think it's because it's during the day and most people are at work. So let's see, I'm going to take a moment to tell you about the channel. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if today's show resonates with you, especially after the video post. I would appreciate that. And hit the notification bell if you want to see me go live next time. And if you are enjoying tonight's show and you'd like a personal reading from me, definitely go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Link is in the description below. And there you can book a personal reading. You can sign up for the free newsletter. You can also do a missing person consultation if you or someone you know has a missing person, a missing loved one. I use my psychic abilities to tap into that. You can also visit the Learning Center on my site. That's where my Manifestation Masterclass is. That is starting August 5th. And I'm only going to do one more after that, and I'm not going to do it in the fall or the winter, just so you know, because we're going into holiday season and I'm going to be traveling. So if that is something you're interested in, definitely sign up. We already saw somebody that asked a question today. They've already signed up. Space is limited for that. What else to tell you? I do private lessons, one-on-one tarot, and raising your vibration, manifestation. You can also become a member of this channel, like you heard me say earlier. That's a great way to be part of this awesome community and to support the channel, because we are a phenomenal community. And if you do join, or if you're already a member, please go ahead and vote and let me know what video topic you want for your members only video. All right, what else to tell you? Allison's picks, definitely check out my affiliate links. Okay, and now this one is for Adrien. Okay. Hi, Allison. Love your live shows. Thank you, Adrien. Flattery gets you everywhere. What does the universe want to tell me today? Thanks, Adrien. Okay, let's find out. What does the universe want to tell Adrien today? We've got 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the Lover's card. 7 of Wands, 5 of Cups, and the Lover's card. So the universe wants to tell you to definitely stand your ground. This is about you pursuing what it is that you want, even if the people around you are not supporting you. I feel that you're kind of out on your own on this one. I feel that you're not getting support from friends or family, that there's something that's really near and dear to your heart, and it's something that you want to do, but no one is supporting you right now. That's telling me you need to put up a boundary and go it alone, or make new friends, people that are going to support you. Maybe it's finding a mentor that's going to support you and encourage you with what it is that you want to do, because I definitely feel you have something really special, a goal that you're trying to accomplish, but you're not getting that support. This is the card of loss and bereavement. I feel that it's creating a lot of depression, the fact that you're not getting that type of love and support from people that you care about. And this is creating a type of depression that's coming in. You can see she is looking at these 3 spilt cups when she's got 2 back here that are full. This is you looking at these people that are not supporting you. You're looking at them right here too. They're pointing fingers at you. But this is you. You're hurt. These are cups. This is love. It's your heart. It's your emotions. But this is telling me that, yes, they're not supporting you, but you know what? It's a good thing that you found out now, because that's allowing you to see people for who they are. And that's allowing you to then make some changes in your life to find people that are supportive. This is you finding your tribe. And that's where that term is coming from. We are all finding our new tribe. And that's an evolutionary process, because you're going to meet people that come in and out of your life for a few weeks, a few months, a few years, or they stay the rest of your life. This is that evolutionary process that everybody is going through, and you are no different. This is you now having to find your own tribe, to find that love and support. And that can take time, but it's incredibly rewarding when you find the right people, and it's uplifting and it's inspirational. So now you're focused on this, but you see it for what it is, and that's good. You don't want to live in a falsehood. Turn around and see what you do have. I think there's a couple of people, it's not that everybody's that way. You see what you do have and you're grateful for it, and now you're moving forward. You're building your cups up again, emotions, love, people that support you. So this is the 5. This is the 2, though, that you have that you're grateful for. You go to the 3, the 4. This is the 5. You push through the 5. You go to the 6, and so on. And that's what's coming in. It's a different perspective. You're now turning around to see what you are grateful for, and that's a different way of your heart. You're healing that heart, but it's important that you saw this for what it is. This is a life lesson, and it's a painful lesson that comes up, but you know what? It's something you will not forget and that you've learned from. That is one of the cards that's here for you. Then we have the Lover's card. This is you finding someone that you're divinely aligned to be with. Not necessarily romantic love. This is friends. This is a romantic partner. This is you doing what it is that you're meant to do in this life, which is what's coming in here. This is you standing your ground, going for a goal that you absolutely believe in. That's part of what's coming in. This is about choices. Things that are divinely aligned for you, hitting your morals, your ethics, your values. And you want people that are going to support you for that. It's a huge, huge energy that's coming in for you. You have a lot of beautiful things coming your way with this Lover's card. You are going in the right direction. You are leaving everybody behind that is not vibing like you. I think that it's their loss. That's what's coming through. That's what the universe wants to tell you today, Adrien. Thank you so much for your question. Yeah, really powerful energy. It's a life lesson we all go through. All right. I'm just going to double check again because otherwise those are all the questions. Let me refresh again. I think that's it. We're going to be doing the reading for the collective. I forgot to announce that. Oh, that's one thing that was missing off that. I have my notes, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so this is going to be the reading for the collective. So this is going to be for everybody that's watching live, in the replay, or whenever this video finds you. This is meant for you. So let's see what the universe wants to tell everybody watching today. I think I saw something come in. Let me see. I thought I saw a number come in, but I could be wrong. All right, I'm doing it. I'm filming on my phone, so sometimes I don't see it. All right, here we go. So this is going to be for the collective. What does the universe want to tell the collective? Here we go. Ace of Swords. We start off with an ace. All right, Ace of Truth. With the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Wands. Let me show you the cards. Wow. Ace of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got the Knight of Wands. Oh my God. So this is a triumphant breakthrough in clarity. This is everybody having a lot of revelations in their life right now. We just saw what happened to Adrien. That was a huge revelation. Right? Seeing that these people are not supporting you and they don't offer their love. It's that kind of energy. This is a huge revelation, epiphany. This is your moment in truth. This is allowing you to stand in your truth. This is allowing you to communicate your truth because it's the sword of communication. And guess what? That sword can cut both ways. You want, I want it, and I would think anybody else would want it. You want that brutally honest truth. You want the truth no matter what, whether it's painful, whether it's uplifting. Who doesn't want the truth? This is allowing you to stand in your truth, communicate your truth. And you know what? That's when you find out the people that genuinely love you. If they can handle hearing that, and if they can't, then you know maybe they're not mature emotionally to be able to handle that. And that's part of their experience and part of your experience to hone in and find your tribe. Iron sharpens iron, and that is what's coming in with this sword of truth, this iron, this steel. It's sharpening it. So this is you having that beautiful clarity. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is about luck and right timing. The wheel turns in your favor. Everybody watching, the wheel is turning in your favor. It's up to you to grab that wheel. You don't passively sit there. The universe will present you with good and bad opportunities. It's up to you to use your discernment with clarity. All aces are gifts and blessings from the universe and new beginnings. This is the truth, the sword of truth and clarity. To choose what is the right option for you. Can you believe this? The Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. Amazing. Luck and right timing. You're in the right place at the right time with the right people. Everything is lining up. Then we have the Knight of Wands. This is the builder in the tarot. This is you rushing in to create something phenomenal for yourself. part of that is luck and right timing. Things have to line up and you have to have eyes to see it and know that it's right for you. This is you going for it, keeping your eye on the prize. Let's say you want to go in a certain direction and a new opportunity presents itself. This is you going for it. But this is you also using your head. It's not just taking action. You're making sure that it is in alignment for you. You're using your discernment. Every night is on a mission. So this is you on a mission to make sure that this is the right opportunity for you and to grab it and see where it takes you. Wow, that's what the universe wants to tell everybody today. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your love and support, and everybody watching and everybody in the replay. We will see you Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I go live again and answer your questions. Definitely check out your videos, and if you want to become a member, definitely consider signing up. I can't begin to tell you, I'm really excited by this. I think it's a great community, and it's definitely supportive, and people, it's very interactive. Let's put it that way. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here today, and I will see you next time. All right, bye for now.